Something delicious.
Where?
Close, watching. But not for you, for Master.
Okay, let's see what this master wants.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture. The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a chump.
Something delicious.
Where?
Close, watching. But not for you.
I can smell blood and rot. No good has ever graced this place.
The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps, as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate. You must leave. The gate is locked forever. The lock is broken. The key is thrown away.
From stone to dust, from stone to dust. The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing. There is no prise with which to open the door. The foul creature.
Master away. What's that smell?
Something delicious.
Where?
Close, watching. But not for you, for Master.
Sweet thing, succulent thing. We are so pleased to see you, but not as pleased as him.
You look into her eyes and see screams. You hear her gaze upon your body and taste her carnal, violent lust, metallic and sharp as a blade in your mouth.
Go. Speak to the advocate. Make him happy. Bring him pleasure. Oh, tender flesh. Do you not have...
The imposing statue. Looking closer, you noted the hymn twines winged keep from stone.
Rubbish.
A trembling spirit.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain. One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go. It's the silver shaft that's missing. There's an anvil where silver can be properly melted. That ought to do it.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two. This demon gluts itself on pain. Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. I refused to subject myself or my comrades to such barbarism. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps you could inflict the pain that's needed. But it is a devil's business. We broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak upon our world.
The spirit keep... How can I help? If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god...
Take a breath there, friend. We've lasted this long, haven't we?
The chronicler puts his head in it. hulking warrior's eyes dart about in panic, but his voice is loud and strong, even if it does not quite match the movement of his lips.
You have been summoned. Go do your duty, now.
As are skipping stones.
Dark words should not sully those huddled here. All will be well. How can I tell if he's to be trusted?
You don't need me to tell you that.
Ah, there you are, and with just the little demonic host I've been looking for. You don't mind if I have a word with Mazlosa, do you? I was just curious about the progress of your little hunt.
I met your old buddy Jahan, if that's what you mean.
I don't have buddies. I have associates. So, did he help you with the, matter at hand?
He's putting me through my paces. I have a few more hoops to jump through before he'll help me.
Nothing in life is free, I suppose. Make sure you do jump them, Losa. You won't be sorry.
You're here to work. Are you also here to trade? I have much to show. Your friend wanted a new deal. Wanted to renegotiate a term. We have a wager. Some say she succeeds. Some say not. What say you? Good. Tell me, how do you bet? For the half-blood or against? She made a deal with our master. But her reward? Her obligation? Strictly confidential. But the advocate is quick to remind her. The master does not make deals lightly. The master does not break them. Good. Now, see what happens. Until then, do you wish to trade? I trade, you have coin. I have wares, nothing else matters. Do you like your nose? Then do not stick it where it's not welcome. We are where we are meant to be. We will be told when we are meant to be somewhere else. Look, do not touch. Not until you fatten my purse. See you again. Perhaps.
Retreat. Gotta get back.
Oh, it's you. I'm a demon, not a poodle. None of yours. Thank you. Bye-bye. You're embarrassing me in front of the other agents of evil. We'll talk about this later.
She pointedly ignores you. Her eyes suddenly flash with...
We'll discuss this later. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons. Likewise, I am sure. But I am not here to bandy niceties. Our situation is somewhat less than ideal. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed death fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith. Excellent. My master has found your kind to be an eternally pragmatic group. The issue at hand is a simple one. We have suffered a Black Ring incursion into our sacred groves. They surround a tree that sits at the heart of this fair isle. Once the Black Ring have been eliminated, I have been authorized to send you on your way with that which you pursue, the location of the Council of Seven. As for your initial reward, it seems in my excitement I misjudged you. You are more powerful than I had first assumed.
Your ability to channel Source has sadly already passed the limits of my means. Although let it not be said that I ever shirked my duty. If I cannot gift you one boon, I shall gift you another. It would be such a shame to see this Source be simply left languishing in its current vessel after all.
There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of Source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but Source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own. Cold pain shoots through your bones, sharp and quick, but cleansing. You can feel your body opening up, filling with the promise of power as your ability to channel Source swells.
Oh, what delectation. Why waste such power on flesh when it can be trapped in the pages of a tome?
Now, tell me, is there anything further in which you yearn to be enlightened? Because it is expeditious to do so. My master would have this isle cleared as quickly as possible.
The lizard looks about to make sure no one else can hear, leans in and whispers conspiratorially.
And, if you are to become the new Divine, I would much rather be an ally than a foe. After all, the power you wield will be as a great sword to my master's butter knife. There are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be unfathomable. Assuming, of course, you take it for your own. Why, the only thing you truly desire. Or certainly the only thing you truly need. I will reveal unto you the location of the Council of Seven. My master has dealt with many of your ilk. Small-minded creatures with a hunger for power, out to save themselves, or loved ones, or the world, some fantasy or another. But all are willing to strike a covenant if it means their success. One was even willing to give up the location of this council to earn my master's boon. How felicitous that you merely have to spill a little blood to earn the same. One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands, and one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far beyond the limits of your skull. I'll not deliver that power unto him. Perhaps you utter some truth. Surely his ear could not be eternally cocked. Very well. The master of the Voidwoken is a creature older than any demon. My master will never speak his true name, but the Black Ring know him as the God King of... To arms! His savage minions have found us!
Help us, Raeins. Join us. Join us. Claim your death right, Fate.
The lizards are...
You have... Well, here you... Like, I am you, and as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both... Indeed, very well. I can see them straining against your teeth. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions. Because it is...
The lizard...
And there are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be unfathomable.
Why, the only thing you truly desire. But how felicitous that you merely have to spill a little blood to earn the same. My master's identity is of no practical consequence in this matter. You need concern yourself with nothing barring the truth that my master always honors his vows. Your smoldering, half-demon pet can attest to that. She is the one that comes to me, helm in hand, in a sad attempt to beg and snivel her way out of previous and quite binding contracts. Alas, I am not at liberty to say more. My master values privacy above all else. He would not take it kindly if he discovered I had been indiscreet. My master has been troubled by the presence of the Void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so than this island. There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the Black Ring maggots writhe all about its trunk, and you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth. A most
You're a bit. If I cannot gift you,
there is
You feel the pull of a far cold pain.
Oh, what?
Now, tell me, is there anything further in which one may and one should heed that? Very well. To arms! His savage minions have found us! damnable fool. Wretched spirit, you could have brought destruction on us all. At least the vital components have withstood the onslaught. Tell me, do you require further knowledge? Have you lost all sense of reason? I will not risk any further attention from his subjects.
Oh, hey. What, this old gaggler weirdo? I don't know about when you have people like that.
You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you...
The lizard's eyes.
You have... Well, here you... Likewise. I am you, and as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could... Very well, I could... Because it...
The lizard...
And there are legions. My there is... And you will Why? Excellent. Almost Europe, if I... There is...
You feel the cold pain shoots through your bones. Sharp.
Oh... Now, tell me. Is there... You have returned. But not because it...
The list...
And there are Why, the only thing But how felicitous that you merely have to spill a... Foul.
Stress makes it easier for her. Would you like me to help you?
No! No. It's quite all right. Thank you.
Here to trade? You have been told. She agreed to took that. Very well.
The imposing statue, the hymn, winged from... The spirit of a young rogue.
Did my order send you? To cure the child? Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon. Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do? My brothers were confident they could help her as well.
But they still had to lock her up here in the end. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
Get away! Do you hear me? Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore. Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty. I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter, I'm staying here.
The tension eases out from the cat's skeletal form. It sits.
Go on. I'll be watching.
The young girl lies still and silent in the center of the floor, bound by chains. Difficult to do anything for her until those are removed. The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. In the deepest black of the girl's pupils, something moves. A gossamer tendril, fleeing deeper inside her like an underwater creature retreating into a cave. Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly. The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Mistress is gone. can still smell her.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you. Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
The priest has scried the demon's lies. The chill of the vault seems even colder for what you have just witnessed.
To lock away the problem is simply to admit failure. What we see here is intellectual defeat, the child of stupidity.
Folks locked away with demons. Demons bound by enchanted chains. There's something barbaric about it all.
A dusty old chamber with a demon locked inside. There's a metaphor in here somewhere. Why these folks would volunteer for it is beyond me.
Your name.
Stand back! Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are warty with futility. I know you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring. Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of this bleeding forest. You lie. You lie. You lie. Steady as the heart, you lie. Ally. 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 You may be right. And blood does not lie. Very well. You're not one of the advocate's men, but my warning still stands. Stand back. Not a foot on these stairs. Through fog we ride. Through blood we wade in search of a name. A demon plots, but with his name we will bind him. This sore of bloody branches knows, but will not speak, just yet. No matter. There is no remedy against patience and torture. He is the serpent that speaks with 1,000 tongues, except his own. He is the death of the soul, with a smile and a flourish. Heed my second warning. Shun the advocate, whose very sentence is a sentence.
Your name will have, your back will break. We will break your branches.
will speak, or we will burn you leaf by leaf, vein by vein. We will be the scorching lightning, the searing pain forever.
We will speak, or we will burn you leaf by leaf, vein by vein.
We will be the scorching lightning, the searing pain forever.
To none. Yield to none.
The pestilence has been cleansed. Resume your business. My, you were rather more astute than my initial verdict. A stirring display of violence.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
As per our terms, the location...
The lizard leans in close, his rancid breath clogging your throat. As you look into the darkness of his eyes, you see an island. You see the winds that will carry you there. You see the way.
Now, Godwoken, we both have what we sought, and thus all guarantees of safety are expired. You need not fear me, but this island hides more dangers than my claws. I recommend you go. But should I find you broken on the beach, I will shed no tears. It is something of a relic. A relic that has had its spirit defiled by the Black Ring. Now, I have work to do. This place must be cleansed, it must be healed. And you must surely know that your welcome is wearing thin.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Eo Ruvola and Kree, Areno Rotomiso.
Good find.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Eo Ruvola and Kree. Areno Rotomiso.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Eo Ruvola and Kree. Areno Rotomiso.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Eo Ruvola and Kree. Areno Rotomiso. Eo Ruvola and Kree. Areno Rotomiso.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
The spirit looks around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with fevered nails.
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the ring. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate killed. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
Eo Ruvola and Kree. Areno Rotomiso. Godwoken, this tree is beyond sacred and is not for your ossific hands. I am doing what I can to heal it. You would be wise to do what you can and leave. Ola and Cree, Areno Rotomiso.
Can you feel it? The twisted pain. It's everywhere.
They didn't die quietly. How satisfying.
Dear me, have you lost... Once there... Dear me, have you...
Focus!
What's up, Chief? Well, I think I...
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infects all of Bloodmoon Island.
Qui manducad omnio myrtus acts, it quod potest edse.
Your hand passes through the spirit to rest against the corrupted ancestor. It is rough to the touch, save the pustules dotted across the bark. Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen pustules. You cannot say which elf spirit inhabits this tree, or how it came to suffer its second death.
Nen ect mehi. It spiredit.
The tree's spirit...
Qui nen ect mehi.
Your hand, yet...
How fares the hunt, my friend?
He smiles brightly and pulls you in for a short, if warm, embrace.
You've done me proud, Godwoken. Prouder than you could ever realize. I know how twisted the paths can get. How much more alluring the sunny glade than the rock-strewn hollows. But you know it's the darkest roads that lead to light. It will be my honor to teach you. The nature of my lesson, though, might be somewhat different from what you expect. I can deepen your bond with the Source, but you must realize that this bond comes at a cost. All life, after all, sustains itself by consumption. Like the grass feeds the herd, and the herd feeds the hunter, so you must feed, for instance, on these.
He waves a hand to the cage in demonstration.
The very same. For the sum of source that flows through their festering flesh is more than enough to expand the sum that is yours. Through demise, a chance of divinity. Are you ready? Then let us begin.
Jahan's incantations befog your mind. All of you is thumping blood, pumping, pumping, pumping. Then, all you hear, then all that is screaming. From the cage to you, their blood in your ears, screaming. Silence.
That is all. Their suns have set to serve a greater dawn. The world awaits your true awakening. You are very powerful already. A master of the Source. But I did not let this burst of power go to waste. It lies condensed on parchment for you to read and...
He hands you a book, hot to the touch, a sparkle with source.
My pleasure. And now that the lesson has ended, there is one more matter I would like to discuss. Offer you a chance to deepen our alliance. You see, the demon that you killed, the Advocate, he had a master. You might say the Advocate compared to his master, like the pussycat compares to the tiger. It is the tiger I am truly hunting. The self-same tiger, I suspect, that has been haunting Losa. Now, don't you worry. I have no intention of sending you after this archdemon. There are few enough Godwoken as it stands for me to force them into any real danger. The one thing I would like you to do for me, though, is to return through the mist to the Isle of Blood and uncover there his name. A demon's true name is its weakness, which is why it basks in being known by 1,000 different aspects of its inmost self. But such dark magic was wrought upon Bloodmoon Island that its inmost self must have been there in its true guise, exposed so that it could wreak ultimate havoc. That is when its name must have been spoken. And when spoken, heard over there among the blood. In the darkness of the ruins, amid the mangled dead, his name still rings, however faint. For once spoken, the echo of a demon's name never truly fades. Return to the island, Godwoken, and listen. It is a dark thing. May you...
I've gotta say, I think we're onto something.
'Tis a dark, the demons, but that over returned.
Part 1 done. Now, I just need to find the name of the demon, and maybe this could all finally be over. Well, I think, and if we pick up a...
Not much of a landlubber, but we do my... And then there's just...
What's on your mind? I can't say I've ever given them much thought. They're no more than an elven curiosity as far as I'm concerned, obsessed with the idea of becoming sentient bark. Wonderful material once chopped, though, I'll give you that. Just look at the Lady Vengeance.
He looks at you sternly, for all the world like a schoolmaster lecturing an errant brat.
I think you can quite easily imagine what went on in that wagon. Almost a pity you weren't a witness, actually. For you would have seen the conception of a new world, not to mention an unparalleled lesson in lovemaking.
His eyes attest to a desperation you've never seen him acknowledge in any way whatsoever before. He seems restless, angry, on the cusp of a tempest you never expected could ruffle his unshakable demeanor.
Finally, I found her. Finally, I found her, only to lose her again. It's unthinkable, unbearable. To know she's in the hands of such villains. Aye.
He looks at you like a bull ready to charge, but reins in his temper.
You're exceedingly lucky. I've a certain degree of fondness for you. Just let me.
He closes his eyes and begins to chant an old mantra. His voice mesmerizes, and as he calms...
There. Much better. I apologize for my irritability just now. What you don't realize is... Tell me, have you ever been in love? Too many, unfortunately. Suffice to say, I am in love. In such a way that is the very core of my entire existence. My empire and my throne. I must have them back, there's no question about it. My offspring of dragons. I will see them born. Divinity itself, by all means. I crave it. But above all, above any of them, I cherish her. Yes, I suppose it is. You must know she is my deepest desire, that I've longed for since my soul slipped into consciousness. To see her taken away from me now, after our first meeting, it rends the heart. Words that mend. I thank you for them. I will scour this world in search of Sadher. And if by mortal means she eludes me, I will take Divinity for the purpose. The Council of the Seven and the powers of Divinity call us. Let's heed them, shall we?